Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Post Crescent's Varsity Roundtable, a weekly look at high school sports in the Fox Valley area and the only live online high school sports talk show in the state. I'm Ricardo Arguello, part of the USA Today Network Wisconsin digital live stream team. We're here in an amazing high definition at the mothership, the Post Crescent, 306 West Washington Street, downtown Appleton. And this week our focus shifts over to wrestling, more specifically team state wrestling. We have two representatives from the two teams from our area competing at that tournament at the UW Fieldhouse in Madison. Farthest over to my right, we have from Kaukauna, Bryson Alsteen. Bryson, give everyone a wave. There we go, my friend. And directly to my right, Sam Peters. Sam, there you go. Guys are on hand to talk about their respective teams, or I should say birth in the team state tournament. Now, if you have any questions, our show is interactive. So log in, give yourself a name. Don't be put anonymous or guests. Look at these guys. They want to know who's asking these questions. So we got Brett Christopherson over there behind the Dell computer. He's getting those questions over to us right away. Don't forget about Rosie, our producer. He is punching buttons behind the live stream machine, doing something that's keeping everything going. So you know we're in good hands. But like I say before every show, guys and ladies, I know it's hard to resist, but you can't ask them for numbers or anything like that. We got to keep it just on wrestling. So let's do that and we'll be fine. We'll had that first couple of shows. Sorry, guys. You guys are on your own for that. But hey, let's get some bios real quick, or some introductions. Farthest over to my right again is Bryson Alsteen. Bryson, let everyone know the weight that you wrestle at and how you got into wrestling, my friend. Go ahead.
I wrestled the 182 this year, and I got put into wrestling because when I was 3 years old, I had too much energy. So my mom put me in wrestling.
There you go. Yeah. All right. Okay, Sam Peters, go ahead.
I wrestled at 160 this year, and I got into wrestling really through my family.
Okay. All right. Great stuff. Again, if you have any questions, please log into that live chat. These guys can't wait to get to your questions. Let's first talk about individual wrestling tournament. I'll start over with Bryson. You finished 4th at 182, right? Were you disappointed about not getting there? Because I know I talked to you, I think, after the FVA meet about possibly wanting to finish there, get to the championship match. How do you feel you wrestled there?
I made gave Parker his best match, but it's still disappointing because my sophomore year was in the third place match, took 4th. Junior year, 3rd place match, took 3rd. And then senior year, when you're in the 3rd place match again, you can't go up anymore. So it's just disappointing from there. Yeah,
talk about that, because did it kind of hurt a little bit more seeing him kind of roll to the title there?
Yeah, especially seeing the kid that he beat in the finals. I beat him this year too. So even just to have the chance to wrestle in the finals has been more than wrestling in the 3rd place match 3 years in a row.
Gotcha. All right. Let's go over to Sam. Now, Sam, you won the Division II title at 160. You got that late takedown. We're watching you do that. Let's go through that match. What were you thinking there as you were behind just by that one point?
When I was behind, I really knew I should keep going forward and keep wrestling and push the action against him, because then, if I keep pushing the action, I'm hopefully going to get a chance to take him down.
Yeah, and did you feel that kind of developing as you were going for that takedown and everything?
Yeah, in the last minute and a half, I was really starting to get to my offense a little bit more, and then, when I finally got his legs and was able to take him down, it was a good feeling.
Yeah, and what did they do? Well, how did you feel when the ref raised up your hand, knowing that I know you had been there before, and it was one of those things where you were so close, and now you got the title.
It was just like a really good feeling after all the hard work I've put in over the last couple of years. Okay,
all right, great stuff. Again, we're here with Sam Peters of Freedom and Bryson Alsteen of Kaukauna Wrestling. Both these guys will be helping their teams down at Team State Wrestling. So if you have any questions, log into that live chat. Brett, you'll let me know when we have something. We do? Is that what you're saying?
Still
okay.
Waiting.
We're waiting. Look at these guys. Look at them. They can't wait to answer any of the questions that you might have. Let's talk about, well, actually, let me talk with Freedom, and then we'll go to Kaukauna on the team wrestling part of it. You're seeded second. You're going against Gale Electric Trempealeau. Your thoughts on Team State? I was actually there when you guys won it all a few years ago. Actually, I think the same year Kaukauna did it as well. So what was that like? Did you remember anything from that? Was that your freshman year?
No, I was in 8th grade.
You were 8th grade, but did you go down there and kind of see that happen? Talk about that, and what does that do in terms of getting you motivated for this year?
I just saw the band of brothers that group had in 2015, and our team is really similar to that. We're all really close, and so I hope that we can get down there, and I know we can, win it again.
Okay, all right. Bryson, let's talk about you guys a little bit. 7th straight tournament appearance for Kaukauna. You guys won, what, 4 state championships in that run as well. So what are you thinking you guys go down there? I just talked to your coach earlier today on the phone. Your thoughts on heading down there every year since you've been on varsity, right?
Yeah. Well, it's the years we won it wasn't easy.
Yeah.
The 3 or the 4 years we weren't even supposed to win it. So I mean, this year we're not supposed to win it again. So we just got to go down there, wrestle hard.
Okay. All right, good stuff. Brett, do you have something from online? Okay, we got a question, guys. Billings could be watching. You never know who's checking in. What do you got, my friend?
Well, this is from Wrestling Fan.
From Wrestling Fan.
Wrestling Fan. What advice would you give a young athlete who wants to get into wrestling?
Okay, you know what? We're going to start with Bryson on that because you got in when you were 3. All right, so what advice would you give a guy that's basically right out of diapers wanting to get into wrestling, my friend?
don't let the losses get to you and just keep battling through everything. That's the biggest thing, I guess.
Okay.
Just stay mentally strong.
Okay. All right. Sam, go ahead.
Just get in there and have fun. Don't worry about, coaches, how you're doing when you first set out. Get in there, have fun, just practice.
What do you guys remember from those early years when you guys were first starting out? Going to those tournaments, going all over the place, and kind of, just kind of picking up the game, learning the sport. What do you remember from those days?
Lots of losing.
Lots of losing. Okay.
Yeah. Lots of learning.
Okay.
I learned a lot when I was little.
Interesting. Bryson, what do you remember?
Probably the same thing, really.
Okay.
Just you lose, and then there's really the same people who lose too. So you get sick of the losing, and you bring it back to the practice room and better yourself.
Okay. Well, interesting. Good stuff. Again, here with Kaukauna wrestler Bryson, Alsteen Freedom wrestler Sam Peters. These guys are heading to that team state tournament starting on Thursday, actually, right? With some D1, Thursday with some D1. No, Friday with D1. I'm getting my hockey and my wrestling mixed up because I'm covering both this weekend. But yeah, you guys start at 5:30, I think, against Holman, and then you guys are Saturday 10 in the morning, right, against Gale Ettrick Trempealeau. Brett, you have something there?
We do a couple more. This is from for Bryce, but I think we could ask both guys. But from Dale from GT Nation is what it says. But any plans for next year?
Okay, yeah. What are you guys doing at the next level? We're going to be one of my later questions, but we can start with Bryson and go to Sam on that. We kind of already know. I talked to Sam already about that, but are you still
Yeah, I have a visit to Buffalo in a couple weeks.
Okay,
so,
all right. Exciting stuff.
Yeah,
all right.
I'll be wrestling at the next level.
Okay, definitely. Cool. How about for you, Sam? We know you're heading, is it to Arizona State?
Yep, I'm going to Arizona
smart
State.
man.
Yes,
okay.
very smart.
Why did Arizona State work for you, my friend?
I really liked the team dynamic when I was down there on my visit, and the coaches were amazing, so it felt like home to me.
Oh, good stuff. Brett, do you know who else is from Buffalo, from that college? Khalil Mack,
yes.
by the way.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about the Bears.
Okay, all right. Do you have
but
something
make
else
it a
from
great
online?
choice because he'll never see another snowflake ever again.
Man,
really
you are smart, man. I'm telling you.
Buffalo, not so much.
Yeah,
There'll be a lot of snow up there. But I got another question. Quick pin.
Okay, quick fin.
What is the secret to the continued success of the Kaukauna and Freedom Wrestling program?
Great team. Another one of my questions, or great question. That was another one I was going to ask as well. We'll start over there with Bryce. And your success is really unparalleled with a lot of the area teams. So why? What are the secrets to it? Is it the coaching? Is it the youth? Is it the wrestling, or the talent, or the community? What is it?
It's definitely the coaches, because there's no other coach like Moshek.
Okay.
But the kids, the hard work the kids put in, the kids. So not everybody on our team's like super studs, but
Okay.
we all wrestle like it. So
Okay.
we all seem like we're at the same level.
Okay.
Because it's not the kids that are the good kids on our team, but the kids that give the best fight in the matches. Those are the kids that carry our team. So
Okay.
that helps our success.
Interesting. Okay. How about for you, Sam, in the way that you guys are structured over there?
I think it's just a lot of the people involved behind the scenes. There's a lot of people always coming up to the practice room wrestling with us. A lot of guys giving us pointers here and there in the big matches. And then, like what Bryson said, it's the fight. A lot of our guys, maybe they're not the best out there, but they're going out and giving it all for their teammates.
Okay, interesting stuff. Again, here with it's Team State Wrestling Week. We got Bryson Alsteen from Kaukauna, Sam Peters from Freedom. Brett, did you have something else from online?
Just a comment from a familiar, a friend of the show, Keaton Cleaver,
okay,
chiming in, says, "Sorry, Sam, but UNC over ASU."
Yeah, Keaton, I don't know, man.
And I tell you, good to see Keaton, a friend of the show, right? He's been on our show a few times.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff. Let's go. I guess we kind of talked about your program being one of the best in the state, but can you tell me something about Coach Lancaster, maybe that people might not know? Because I like talking to him every year. I'm talking to him, and we're going to go to Machek next. But what can you tell me about Coach Lancaster that people might not know there, Sam?
Lancaster is a secret ninja. He has this thing set up in his basement that's like had a bunch of monkey bars.
Okay,
and,
wow.
like tennis balls for grips, and I think at night he just goes down there and just climbs on it.
Okay. Do you ever go over there and try that out?
We've
too?
tried it, yeah. And he's got like a big, I don't know, he's got like a big backward stairs in his ladder that you got to climb up with your hands.
Wow, interesting
Yeah.
stuff. Okay, cool. All right, Bryson, I'm putting you on the spot. What can you tell me about Coach that maybe people might not know?
He's really funny.
Okay.
He
You see, now I don't get that when I see him on the mat. He doesn't seem like he'd be the jokey type, but you're saying he is.
But if you see him in the practice room, he's always joking. Well, I mean, not always, but he knows how to light up the mood.
Okay.
he's always joking.
And does it always come at the right time too, right when you guys need it to happen?
Yeah, pretty much.
Interesting, good stuff. Brett, did you have something from online?
Well, Ricardo, earlier today you said you're a little intimidated.
I was a little intimidated by
Coach.
Maciek.
Yeah.
He's kind of have the old Kimberly coach, Steve Jorgensen, was the same way. He was a
Football coach, yeah.
Yeah, he was just he was always kind of grumpy. And not that Maciek is grumpy, he just kind of looks serious all the time. I'm like, all right, I don't want to mess around here. I got to make sure I have my question right. You know, I don't want him looking at me like, what kind of question is that? You know.
Both
but yeah,
coaches,
great guy though. He's great. He's
both coaches would pin you.
Yeah, well, yeah, they would actually. Yes. Lancaster's great too, by the way, in that way. So, Brett, you said you have something else?
Yeah, wrestling fan again, asking both guys, what's better, a pin, a technical fall, or a hard-earned and really close decision?
Oh, so what was that again? A pin, a tech fall, or a super
like
close decision? That's a good one, Bryson.
So, I mean, team-wise, pin,
Sure.
you get your 6 points, but if it's individual match, gets a good kid, I'll take a good decision win over that.
Interesting. Okay. How about for you, Sam?
Obviously, team, you want to get that pin, but
Right.
I like scoring points, so I'll take a tech fall.
Okay. All right. Good. That's awesome.
Good stuff so far, yeah.
Yeah, did you have something else,
Nope.
Brett, from online? Okay, great stuff. Well, Brett, why don't we take our time out right now, if you don't mind? I got to pay some bills, guys, if you don't mind. So here we go. First off, you guys Packer fans? Bryson, you a Packer fan? Yeah. How about you, Sam? Can't stand him, Bears fan. But I do co-host a Packer show with Brett Christopherson over there. It starts up again. What is that? Our 10th season coming up?
11th.
11th. See, there's so many. I've lost count of the greatest Packer show around, and we may soon have a announcement on our guest.
Maybe.
Sport, okay, or what?
Where
Last year
co-host
was
will be-
Josh Jones,
Yeah.
so we're going to have a new Packer co-host this year. It's going to be great. Best place to find that out, I guess, is on postcrescent.com. But this Packer show that I'm talking about, guys, first off, it's free. It's over there at what used to be the Radisson Paper Hotel. Now it's the Red Lion something or whatever they got over there. But inside is the Clubhouse Sports Grill. That's where we have our little show, so you guys are invited. Anybody is really, Monday, 6:30 p.m. It's completely free. You get to meet all your favorite Packers. Who's your favorite Packer, Bryson?
Mike Daniels.
Mike Daniels has been on our show. Do you know he is notoriously cheap? I'm gonna tell you a story quick after we get done with this. Sam, are you?
I have to go with Mike Daniels, too.
Mike Daniels, yeah, great. Oh, he's a wrestler too.
Yeah.
He used to be a big wrestler. Very cheap, apparently. What was that, Brett? He had a bunch of his teammates over at his house.
Well, when he was in college at Iowa,
he always had the freshmen, right? So he had a room with the freshmen or whatever, and he did not like the air conditioner being toyed with or the thermostat.
He didn't like them turning it on because
Yeah.
he was paying the bill.
And
but
this was in the middle of Iowa, right? And just super
Summertime.
heat. Summertime. And they would turn it on. He heard a kick on. He came running down and just really kind of tore
But
them.
he was running fans in his bedroom, though.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. He had to pay the electricity bill, see, so he's very,
He's
very
actually
cheap.
one of a number of wrestlers.
Yeah,
in
there's a
Packers.
bunch
Kenny
of Packer
Clark, I
wrestlers.
think, was
Kenny
a wrestler,
Clark,
too.
yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, so anyway, Packer Show, come check us out. Twitter, I'm on Twitter at PC Ricardo. Bryson?
Alsteen 1127.
Awesome. How about for you, Sam?
S. Peters.
S. Peters, there we go. That's my favorite thing. I was always updating everything on Twitter when you guys are competing at the individual, and I will do so for the team state one as well. Podcast, we talked about you guys a little bit. Now, podcast, if you have your phone, please subscribe to the R&B show, all right? We love having subscriptions on there. Basically, it's like radio for your phone, all right? And it's the only podcast dedicated to high school sports in the Fox Valley area. We talked about you two at length on there today, I should say. So check us out on iTunes, on Stitcher, and on Google Play. So please give us a follow if you can. Shout outs into the show, guys. This is important. Don't forget about anybody, all right? Bryson, don't forget about anybody. You guys are going to be in some doghouses if you do, okay? So that's coming up at the end of the show, and so be sure to send out some love to who got you where you are today. And we have the announcement, Brett, that Michael Phelps, the 23 gold medal winner swimmer, is going to be our special guest at the High School Sports Awards show coming up on May 8th, is it? May 8th. So just want to let everyone know, tickets are on sale. Where can they find those, Brett? Do you remember? Where?
I'll
Find it quick, and then
Yes,
we'll get back to you.
Yep, yeah,
but
exactly.
yeah, so that show is coming up in early May 8th. So tickets are available. It's over at the Performing Arts Center, guys. So feel free to come get a ticket, or if you're one of the ones that are nominated, join us for that as well. Brett will soon get that link that we can find out where to get the tickets. So, guys, we're going to start the second half. You can't say teammate, Sam or Bryson. Best wrestler that you've gone against.
This year, I mean, I wrestled Parker in state, obviously, but Cheesehead Finals wrestled Zach Glazier. He's pretty good, too.
Okay, where's he from?
He's from Albert Lee, Minnesota.
Okay, all right. How'd you do against him?
Not good.
Okay,
He kicked my butt.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, interesting. All right, how about for you, Sam? Who would you say?
My career, it has to be Will Lewin from Montini Catholic. He beat me up pretty bad last year.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, interesting. Brett, do we have something from online?
Not yet, but I do have that website.
Okay, go
real
ahead.
Quick for the Wisconsin High School Sports Awards show. It's going to take place right here at the PAC, downtown Appleton. It's sportsawards.wisconsinmedia.com.
Yeah, so anybody can come and watch. The public, if you want to come and see Michael Phelps and all the best athletes in our area win a bunch of awards, please do that if you can. Here's one there's a question I always love asking guys: rituals and superstitions. What do you do to get yourself psyched up, ready for the match? Are you pacing around? You're listening to Little Bieber? I don't know. What are you doing, Bryson? You tell me.
I listen to music and then.
Yeah, okay. You got to tell me now who you listen to.
Kevin Gates.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then I always have my hand side with McDaniels.
Oh, okay. And what's that like? Can you give us make believe that McDaniels is right here?
I don't know.
You can't do it, right? Your mom is like shaking her head.
Yeah, no, I just hit his hand as hard as I can.
Oh, I see how that goes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So how long have you been doing that?
Since I started my sophomore year, every match.
Okay, interesting. Go ahead, Sam. How about for you? Anything you do interesting?
I usually listen to music. Yeah. You can ask what I like to listen to.
Yeah.
I usually like Offset.
Okay. All right. Wow. What I like about these guys, they have nice, varied taste in music. Brett, did you have something from online? Yeah, good stuff, guys. Well, when you're talking about taking that next step in the collegiate level, I know you're talking with Buffalo, and you've already committed to Arizona State. What excites you most about making that next step, Sam?
Just the ability to train at the next level with top guys in the nation and just seeing how good I can get.
Yeah? Okay, interesting. How about for you, Bryson?
Well, it's the best folk style wrestling in the world if you think about it.
Okay.
Because we're the only country that has it, so I'm excited to be able to compete at that level.
Wow, interesting stuff. Brett, did you say you had something from online? What do you have, my friend?
Dale from GT Nation wants to know, what will you remember most about your high school career?
Wow. What do you remember most about your high school career? Bryson, we'll go with you over there.
There's a lot. Winning team state, that'll probably stick with me the most. That was big.
Winning team state. Okay, how about for you?
It'd probably be the guys. Like the guys my senior year, all my teammates, we've gotten really close and we've had a lot of fun.
How much does that help you guys keeping, obviously Colin, you've done this for 7 years straight. You're getting that extra week of practice, those extra weeks of practice. How much does that help, do you think, set up stuff for the future in that way?
Quite a bit, actually, because this week's mostly focused on the next generation of wrestlers. That's much like talks about in the room. This is where the kids are going to start coming up for next year. So. Okay,
interesting. How about for you, Sam?
Yeah, it's really cool to have all your buddies with you because last year when we didn't qualify for team state, you start doing anything down on practice room guys. You get to individual state and you just have the qualifiers left. But now we've been able to have practice with our teammates the entire up to this point, and I think it's really helped us get closer. And we're going to fight for each other down in Madison.
Okay, all right. Interesting stuff. Brett, you have something from online?
Yes, Jay wants to know what teammates have made the biggest influence on your success this year.
Yes, there you go. So that's a good question. We'll start here with Sam. The teammates who had the biggest influence on you.
I have two. I have my buddy Coy.
Murphy, sure.
Yep, Coy. He keeps it fun, keeps it light. And then we also, Mitchell Cater. He's a young guy, but he always out there working hard. So that's really cool.
Okay. All right, Bryson, for you.
I have to say Connor Lammers. He's the most beat up person on our team. Injured shoulder, injured foot. He's still wrestling.
Okay.
He's the toughest kid on our team by far.
Good stuff. Brett, did you have something?
Keaton Cleaver to Bryson. He said, rumor has it your max bench is 25 pounds only. Is
what?
that true? What?
Don't let him get away with that, Bryson.
That's not even the bar.
Come on, you do way more than Keaton, right?
Of course. He's my lifting partner last year.
Oh, yeah, so you got to see it all. How much more are you doing than him? Now you can let it all out. 50 pounds more. All right. Did you have something else?
I hate to do this, and Sam, you're probably going to beat me up after the show, but Evan wants to know, how does he get cool ears like you, those wrestling ears?
Don't wear headgear. Don't wear headgear.
There you go. Interesting stuff.
It definitely hurts to wear headgear.
Oh, does it for you, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Especially when they get soft and stuff. It really doesn't feel very good.
Wow. Now, how long, those things are, they call it cauliflower, right? So how long did that take to develop, for that? When did you start getting those?
I think I first got it at Fargo camp, I think it was my sophomore year. And this side got really big, and then it just started.
Yeah, wow, interesting. Now, you've been able to avoid that, though. How's that, Bryson?
He tries to get it. He tries.
My ears are too flexible. I have no cartilage, so.
Oh, okay. All right, interesting stuff. Brett, did you have something else?
So is that like a kind of a badge of honor for a wrestler?
Is that what it is?
They want those, yeah.
It gets to the point so bad where I can't hear us sometimes. People gotta talk up around me.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's very interesting.
Perfect if mom and dad are talking to him and he doesn't
hear. Exactly. So
perfect.
You never
can't hear you. Sorry.
Right.
I got nothing.
Okay. Well, guys, this is what I want to know from wrestling. What are some misconceptions that people kind of when people talk about wrestling, what would you like for them to know that sometimes they get wrong? You know what I mean? Maybe some misconceptions of wrestlers or wrestling, Bryson. Anything come to mind?
The biggest thing is cutting weight, how unhealthy it is, and most people don't really cut weight at all. If they do, it's 5 pounds or something. It's not bad.
So that's just overblown. That's just kind of something
Yeah.
you see in movies.
They have so many WIA has so many rules with it now.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Okay, interesting. How about for you, Sam?
Probably it's the skin diseases.
Okay.
You know, that's everybody thinks it's this big deal where it's really not. You know, everybody stays pretty clean, and it's not. It's okay to wrestle.
Okay, interesting stuff. Brett, did you have something? to
Facebook comment here from Trent Leon.
Trent Leon, sure, that's your boy.
Bryson, hope you have your Cumberland's visit scheduled right after Buffalo.
Yeah. Are you paying them a visit? Or you're decided on Buffalo.
Yeah, I'll come visit Cumberland's.
Yeah, that's right. He went over there. Friend of the show too. So is Trent Leon. Well, good stuff. Well, guys, why don't let's do some shout outs. How about that? So Rosie, show them where they're looking right there. So farthest over to my right is Bryson. We always start farthest over right. So go ahead. Look at the camera and give some love out, man.
I'll give my mom a shout out, my coaches, my family.
Okay. Well, that pretty much took care of it all. How about for you, Sam?
My mom, she's not here. My dad, my little sister, my coaches, and my teammates.
Okay, interesting stuff. And my shout out goes to Mother Nature. Why do you hate us so much? We love you. Please stop with the snowing. I had to shovel again today.
And we'll be shoveling Friday again too.
I'll be gone. So hopefully my neighbors will nicely do my driveway and stuff like that. But man, just make it stop. Okay, listen. I'm going down to watch Team State Wrestling, so I'm going to cover both you guys as teams. I want to know what's it going to take for you guys to get to that championship match, and then also bring home that gold. Now, Kaukauna, you guys have done it before, so is Freedom you have as well. What's it going to take, Bryson? Do you think?
I mean, the first thing we have to get through Holman. So
Yeah. Okay.
just everybody wrestling their best and not giving up.
And getting pins.
Yeah, just gonna say we have to get pins, but at the same time we can't get pinned or give up bonus points. It's the biggest thing.
Okay, interesting. Okay, same thing for you. I saw you shaking your head there, Sam. So same thing for you guys with Freedom?
Yeah, we've been stressing the practice room this entire week. You can't get pinned.
Okay. Wow, interesting stuff. Any encouraging words from Coach Lancaster too this past week? Or
We've been working a lot of getting off our back and getting out of bottom. So yeah, just can't get pinned.
Okay. And what did Coach Machik, did he say anything also about this week upcoming for you guys?
Not really. We just did a lot of working on turning people and staying off our back and getting up off the bottom.
Okay, interesting stuff. Well, Brett, did you have anything?
Yeah,
we do have.
Keep in mind, we got off to a late start, so when you're looking at the clock, we still actually have some time left. So
okay. All right. Well, let's go with what you have.
I want to give a shout out to the wrestling program at Freedom because they allowed us to use the wrestling room as an internet port for our basketball live streams when we're at Freedom a few times.
Wow.
So we appreciate the good folks at Freedom for letting us
Yeah,
do
we
that.
absolutely do. That's good stuff.
Now, I do have some questions.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
No name here, but what's the hairiest situation you've been in during a match?
You can skip that question.
Okay.
Well, Bryson, you're saying pass.
Nah, I know who that is.
Okay.
You good?
All right. Well, we can ask Sam that one.
Like hairiest? Is it hairy?
Yeah.
It's hairy.
Play on words. Okay. Brett, did you have something else?
We'll skip that one then.
Okay.
Stinky Lee wants to know your favorite teammate ever.
Oh, God.
I like them all.
Good answer.
Okay, how about for you, Sam?
It's a loaded question. I mean, I like all my teammates. Somebody that was always a role model to me was Seth Fosters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, that was gonna be my next question. Like when you're okay. Well, let's actually rewind it back even further. When you guys are just youth growing up, when you first noticed your respective team in high school, Bryson, did anyone kind of stand out for you? Like, I like the way he wrestles. I want to emulate him when I'm older.
Trent Leon.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it wasn't just the way he wrestled, the way he treated people, just everything like that on and off the mat. He's just a really respectable person.
Would you say that Kaukauna has a good relationship in terms of the older wrestlers to the younger wrestlers? In that way, and I'm asking you that too.
For sure, yeah. The alumni, they come and train at the high school.
Wow.
The high schoolers, they go and train and wrestle at the middle school after season. We go to Casper's practice sometimes.
Okay.
So yeah, just everybody's all combined. It's really
That
nice.
is fantastic. Oh, same thing for you, Sam. You kind of see that kind of, really kind of a blended thing with the younger wrestlers and the older wrestlers, maybe the alumni too.
Yeah, so like I always have guys coming in helping the entire team work out. Seth comes in when he's on breaks, and he was always a role model for me when I was younger. And then Austin Vosters and Evan come in and help me wrestle. So before state, I was getting good different looks from everybody.
How many Vosters are there in Freedom?
A lot.
Yeah, okay, I was just wondering because it seems to be that way. Brett, did you have something from online?
Yes, for Sam from Coy Murphy. Why did you wait until the last 15 seconds to secure the victory in the state finals?
Yeah, you're making us all sweating it out. Like, I thought Sam was going to get this one, but yeah, what happened there? Was that just for the crowd? Playing to the crowd.
Yeah, my mom didn't like it, but one of my coaches told her it was a people sport, so we had to keep it interesting.
There you go, Coy. Hope that answered your question. That was good, though. That was one of the more interesting matches of the night. Did you have something else?
Another comment to Bryson from Stinky Lee. Shaking my head, we all know that your favorite team, it was Zach Lee of all time.
Zach Lee, sure. Remember him. How many Lees are there? Isn't there another Lee coming up, too?
Yeah, there's 2 more.
2 more coming up, Brett. You see that?
Yeah.
Incredible.
Well, interesting stuff. Did you have any other or questions? All right, well, good stuff, guys. Well, I want to appreciate you guys coming down here on the show and taking time out of your busy schedules. I want to be down there on Saturday, or Friday and Saturday to cover you guys. So best of luck, all right? Best of luck to you against Holman, then best of luck to you against Gale. That's your Trempealeau guys. We'll talk to you guys right after that match. So again, thank you all for watching the Varsity Roundtable. Again, for Kaukauna's Bryson, Alsteen, for Freedom, Sam Peters, I'm Ricardo Arguello, part of the USA Today Network Wisconsin digital live stream team. Don't forget about Brett Christopherson and Jim Rosendick, our producers. Thank you guys so much. So until next week, have a great week, everyone, and tune in for another episode of the Varsity Roundtable next Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Keep smiling.
I love my Community First debit card. I use it all the time.
I love Totally Free Checking.
I absolutely love Community First online banking.
I love this mobile app from Community First.
I just really love the fact that there are lots of Community First everywhere I go.
I love using my Great Rewards card.
I love the rates.
I love how Community First takes care of their community.
It's just a great overall experience here at Community First.
Everything we do is for everything you want to do.
I love it. I love Community First. It's outstanding.